I got some more news on Yo Gotti brother. This crazy as hell. Remember, Yo Gotti brother went to like a repast. That's actually like a meal you have after the funeral, to encourage, positivity and help out the grieving family. But we all seen that at this repast, it was a killing. A gunman came, blah, 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 blah. They blicking up every motherfucking thing. Yo Gotti brother was killed. The person who was shot with Yo Gotti, I reported yesterday, he not cooperating with the police. New news is coming out about this guy. I was told from a close source that the guy who was shot with Big Jook actually lost his legs. He's kind of paralyzed and he might not be able to walk again. Actually, he's not going to be able to walk again, is what I was told. We're going to talk about this. Hit the like button. Goal on this video, 3,000 likes. It's a lot of shit about Big Jook on the internet. A lot of newer videos. This is the newest video. So let's push all the old videos down by hitting the like button. It helps push all the newer videos up. A lot of people don't realize, even though I report a lot on Chicago, I report on all street stories. I focus on Chicago. When it comes to analytics, Memphis is a big city for me. You got to understand, Chicago, the biggest city. You got places like New York, London, Detroit, Jacksonville, St. Louis, and Memphis. It's big in my analytics. So it's a lot of people watch my YouTube channel. They send me information. I didn't talk to close sources to this situation. I'm not going to say nobody's name because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But I was told, that the person who was shot with Big Jook actually going to lose his legs. He was fucked up. He was hit with the switch or some type of machine gun or something that hit him up all in his legs. That's why they didn't wait on him. He was still breathing and shit. So some family members and people there rushed him to the hospital. He didn't wait on the police and shit like that, according to what reports said and shit like that. Another thing that I find crazy as hell is the guy who was shot with Big Jook. I was told that he was targeted too. A lot of people don't know who he is, but the internet is starting to come out with who he is. His name is Petey, a real close friend of Jook, and Yo Gotti knew him too. One of those CMG guys. I don't know if he was a rapper, but he was known in the street. His name Petey. He was shot several times. A lot of people feel like, Yo Gotti brother was backdoored in that funeral. It's a lot of people feel like the person who dropped his location was inside of that funeral and told them, look, he here, because this video's Big Jook at a funeral and shit. So people knew he was there. It wasn't no secret. I'm surprised though he was there like with not the right people. Yo Gotti wasn't there. I didn't see any big grown ass niggas that be with Yo Gotti there. So Gotti knew not to be in no area like that. I'm surprised Jook didn't know that. You got to understand, even though he got fame and he big, he wasn't a big time rapper like Yo Gotti, So maybe he didn't understand the way you supposed to move, especially dropping videos, making fun of Young Dolph death and all kind of shit. I'm not sure if he knew how to move, in my opinion. Even though he was legendary and been in the streets for a long time, I think he forgot about how to move, in my opinion. You got to understand, this beef been strong. Yo Gotti and Young Dolph and them don't like each other. It's family members in each clique. So it is a possibility that somebody could have dropped Big Jook location. Take FBG Duck. We all knew that somebody had to drop his location. He downtown shopping, moving fast. It's hard to just bump into somebody and take that chance. So people knew that somebody dropped his location. It was somebody actually in the store with him. So a lot of people wondering what went on with Jook. How did his location get dropped? Did somebody really just see him spur of the moment? Police don't believe that. Police believe he was targeted, which means somebody told them that he was there. In my opinion, I believe it could have been somebody sitting inside of that funeral. I don't want to make up no lies or anything like that. Another thing I'm going to tell you is Grove Hero. Grove Hero is one of the guys that's really telling shit that shouldn't been told. He told a story a long time ago of how Big Jook put a hit out on, Young Dolph and shit like that. Well, people don't know. Grove been telling these stories for a while. I remember a long time ago, he told a story of actually being cool with Yo Gotti and being signed to CMG, and they wasn't doing him right, wasn't giving him enough money. So Dolph called him and said, what's up? And he went and told Big Jook, look, I want to go fuck with Dolph. Dolph want to give me some money. It's nothing personal, but I'm going to go fuck with Dolph. And he said, Jook told him, if you do that, I'll never fuck with you again.
I got to play for you, bro. I'm really trying to change your life. I swear to God, he told me that. He said, just like this, I'm going to send you a flight tomorrow.
You thought about not taking it?
No, hell no. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I did. I actually did. Cause some shit. I'm gonna tell you what happened. Now, you know, at the time I was fucking with CMG. And it was like, I was like, damn, like, Jook fuck with me. Damn, man, I really don't want to do this shit because it's like, you know what I'm saying? But then I was thinking about my career and what I'm trying to go. I was like, bro, I gotta do this shit. This shit dumb. Yeah. So what I did was I called Jook. I was like, bro, Dawg just hit me up. I don't know what he got going on, but would you be mad if I work with him? I did something.
You a real fucking, that's
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. But get what he told me. He said, man, what? Get my money. That man told me, bro, if you do that, I never fuck with you ever. I swear to God on my son.
So that lets you know that it was a hatred between these crews. And then, you know, Jook was close friends with Gotti. Gotti is actually locked up right now for being the mastermind behind Young Dolph's death. So, you know, a lot of people link Jook to this shit. Even though the police didn't arrest Jook, link him to this case, I'm surprised because there's a lot of evidence that pointed towards Jook. But I can say that, you know, they try to make it look like Jook hated, you know what I'm saying, Dolph. It's a lot of people who Jook was with that didn't like Dolph. Jook not the only one that disliked him. And Gotti not the only one that disliked him. It could have been anybody. But I wanted to bring to your attention, the person who was shot with Big Jook was hit all up in the legs, blah, 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 blicked them all in the legs, and I was told he won't be able to walk again. His name is PD. Do your homework, do your research. I'm surprised the internet ain't came with this yet. I do see people in other blog sites talking about this guy, PD, who legs got messed up. But somebody told me that's close to the situation. Remember, I had a relationship with a lot of people from Memphis. Remember, it was a guy who Young Gotti did like this whole marketing thing, but he released a beat and told anybody you can rap on the beat, and whoever got the hardest beat, he gonna pick and sign to CMG, and he picked this guy. I actually interviewed that guy who he picked. I forgot his name, but so I do got a relationship with people in Memphis. But I was told the guy who was shot with Jook, PD, lost his legs in shooting. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna keep you updated on this, man. Keep all this shit with a grain of salt too, man, because I can't 99% stamp this, but I do 95% stamp it. It's the homie truth.